championship gold on the line here, fans.
That's true. As Brandon P. and Tank start to mix it up here. And interestingly here, I mean, Al Getz has not been exactly the most popular people with any of the fans here at NWA Arena, and he's seemingly having some problems with everybody in his own camp.
Starting out with some basic wrestling here, as Tank is a master on the mat. Brandon P. no slouch himself, who's also a former Wildside Tag Team Champion. Held that gold with former partner Jay Freeze as the collective tandem of Future Shuck. And Brandon P. has been a man in need for many, many months now in Wildside, and Jeremy V. was a great friend to step up for that need here in the tag team division. Brandon P. ducks a clothesline. Tanks goes for a big mafia kick. Baseball slide drop kick to the shins. Brandon P. follows up with a beautiful drop kick. Brandon P. is on a roll here early in this match, and he's got to face the size disadvantage of Tank as well as the power disadvantage. But when you're as agile as P, who's not a regular high flyer but can take it to the air when necessary, you can be successful against a guy like Tank, and he's showing how you can do that here. He takes the arm, tags in Jeremy V. V off the top with a double axe handle, and continues to go right back to that arm ringer.
And if I'm not mistaken, Brandon P. had some major leg damage given to him certainly in the last couple of months here at NWA Wildside. It's obviously a weakness that the Tank and Bulldog Reigns will probably be going at. But right now, Jeremy V. seemingly unstoppable, and Tank deciding to take a bit of a sabbatical here as Bulldog Reigns meets up with a spinning leg lariat, and the tag team champions are regrouping.
And Jeremy V. to the outside, tope con hilo. Brandon P. gonna fly as well. Comes crashing down with a crossbody onto Bulldog Reigns, and now fans, we have 4 athletes on the floor, looking like the remains of a severe automobile accident.
And I might point out, too, it was just 3 weeks ago when these teams met up for the Wildside Tag Team titles, and time limit had expired. It was a 10-minute time limit match, as is this matchup. We don't want to go through another time limit draw, because if that's the case, then Brandon P. and Jeremy V. may no longer be in contention for those tag team titles.
Well, if they're going to beat Bulldog and Tank, they've got to beat them in under 10 minutes, and that stacks the deck against them just a little bit higher.
And there's that knee injury coming into play here of Brandon P. And obviously, Tank has a good memory.
Well, Tank knows exactly, just like a shark, how to find a weakness, expose it, and then annihilate it. And the wily veteran brawler, Bulldog Reigns, comes into ring to clean up house.
I mean, Al Getz is paying attention to the match right now, but a minute ago he was actually jawing with the fans, not realizing, I mean, come on, his tag team champions, are strutting their stuff in front of a nationwide audience, and Al Getz is just seemingly sometimes oblivious to what's going on in the ring. What a weird guy this Al Getz is. However, you can't argue the fact that he recognizes his talent. He's got the Wildside Tag Team Champions in his midst.
Well, Al Getz he's almost become delusional, like he created this all his own. Excuse me, but when you have people in the ring with the talent caliber of Tank and Bulldog Reigns, how can you create that? Sure, you can advise. Sure, you can provide direction as a manager and advisor. But you cannot create talent like the NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions, and I think that is where the main discrepancy lies here, Steven.
Yeah, the man is getting delusional. There are way too many delusional people in pro wrestling for my taste. I guess add Al Getz to the list. If it takes Bulldog Reigns out of the game even for a few scant seconds, damn it, it is sure worth it. But can P make the tag? Yes, he does.
Jeremy V is in with rapid fire blows to the head of Tank. He cannot brawl toe-to-toe with this man, and he does not need to. He's got to stick and move. Same goes for Bulldog. And P is doing that as he's pounding Bulldog in the corner. He's got him in a prone position. Goes right back to him.
I'm pretty sure, though, Tank is the legal man. It's V and Tank. Well, once again, we're talking about a size disadvantage. Things seem to be breaking down here. As Speedy Nelson beginning to lose control of this tag team title matchup. Let's hope it doesn't fall into yet another time limit draw, but seemingly that's what it's turning into, Dan.
Tank giving V the business there in the corner. tosses him over like a sack of trash, but Jeremy V manages to hang onto the top turnbuckle. Little to Tank's knowledge here. Wait a minute, springboard drop kick, Hurricane Rana.
Boy, and V nearly slipped off the top turnbuckle in the attempt. Speaks volumes, though, for the balance of Jeremy V. Boy, that was a close one.
And Jeremy V caught Tank with a knee in the corner. I don't think he got all he wanted off of that. Rock and roll, double drop kick.
And it hit the mark. Looks like the momentum of Brandon P and Jeremy V is a strong one indeed, as Tank is laying prone in the middle of the ring. Elbow from Brandon P.
Big 450 splash from V. They won the strips.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winners and new NWA Wildside Tag Team Champions, the team of Jeremy V and Brandon